What is up, guys? LD2T here, back again with another Madden 20 online franchise. Today's episode, we've got Week 8 against the Giants and Week 9 against the Raiders. And we've already completed training and scouting, so we're going to get right into this week's game.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see a man back for a 16th NFL season, Eli Manning and the New York Football Giants, as they take on the 11-year man Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. With that, let's head inside the Ford Field in Detroit. We're standing by are the two men who will bring you this one, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Downtown between Brush Street and
Alright, getting into the game, we go against the very surprisingly 6-1 Giants. Even in the game select screen, they're a worse rated team than us, yet they're 6-1 somehow, so that's crazy. But either way, we're out here trying to get our second win and try to get out of being the worst team in the league. So let's get right into it. And just like always, we kick it off to start the game, leaving our defense to make a stop.
4,000-yard seasons, including last year, and he's looking to make one last run before the sun sets on his Hall of Fame career. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. It's brought in left side by Tate.
Nice.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving a big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch, good for 16.
Okay, so no first drive 3 and out for us, but we can still make a stop.
Fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when...
Oh, nice! Ooh, almost got it.
On plays like this, where the ball comes free, it's often
Trey
unusual
Flowers has been our
for the
best
team that
defensive
lost
player
it to
thus
get it
far.
back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Manning. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out fire over with a new
Alright, we stopped them on their first drive. Now we're looking to score on our first drive.
Johnson.
Oh yes. Hit that second gear.
To the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's
Great
a good
start.
way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said right down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
They certainly
Oh
was,
gosh,
And he can't get away
I didn't
from the
was
pressure
not
the
looking at our
Giants
tight
get
end. He
there.
was wide
The
open.
sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
Curse is wide open. Come on, get upfield. Nice.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
And gonna go right back to the run.
Good for 9 and a first down.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not that. It came
Nice.
the deep guy. It came
Great
underneath on
start.
the drag.
Completely different than last week.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice.
They could not stop our run.
Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Stafford.
Listen, be touchdown. Oh, Stafford. If you put that on the mark, that might just be a touchdown.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And able to push his way forward
Decent
here for
game.
a good little gain.
We're all but guaranteed a field goal at this
in on the
point.
stop.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Oh my. I thought we could lay a block, but it's my fault.
He needed 6. He only got it. He's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Definitely should have done run after catch, but I didn't think I was going to make it a little safety.
42 yards.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Gotta give it to the workhorse.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Johnson. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good
Not
about
broke.
getting that type of a
You
game.
need to fix it. So
That they just had against them.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal
can't risk
line
him losing
about
this
the
touchdown
1-yard
opportunity.
line.
Gotta give it to
a
him.
1st down pickup of 8. They'll run it with
Nah,
Johnson.
that's in.
And he stopped immediately there.
Nope.
No
Nope.
gain on the play that
You're
time,
going
but it
right up
sets
the middle.
up 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Nice job. We go up 10-0.
Johnson. Quick play, they got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when
Okay, I wasn't recording, but the Giants got in field goal range and then did a fake field goal and almost scored on it.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space.
No.
Tate bringing it in for the Giant touchdown.
Really nice play, able to stack that one up. But they get back in the huddle. He's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him.
Okay, not quite, Matt.
Run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year.
Oh, we have to settle for a field goal.
But way better than it hits the ground.
That kind of sucks.
An opposite color jersey.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets
Looks
up
like we're going to go into the halftime up
now whistles and a
13-7.
timeout with time, and what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We get things started with a good one in the NFC. Seattle traveling down south to take on Atlanta at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And we see at the half, 14-10 is a score. 2 touchdown passes there for the former MVP, Matt Ryan. From there we say, so long, America. Hello, England. As we head over the Atlantic to check out the action in London. And they trail in their ball game at halftime to the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Mixon, the lone touchdown there as he's cashed one in on the ground. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check on the Saints at home at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. And this one going the visitors' way as the Cardinals have the lead in that one. Kyler Murray has thrown a touchdown pass. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Reddick with a carry. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Here's Riddick, and he will lose yardage back to the 34. Now a first down throw. Stafford. To the right and complete to Galladay. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 19 yards that time for number 19. They have the nice
all right.
They just want to pour it on.
There's
right
a big jump in time, but we've just completely dominated the Giants up this far. So I felt it'd be boring to watch them punt and us go down, and so we're just going to try to finish this game out. We've all but secured the win, so we just want to finish strong. Possibly put up another touchdown or 2.
What's right in this game nowadays? Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader.
There we go. Easy touchdowns. Back deep in the Giants' territory again. Looks like we're going to score another touchdown.
Carry for Johnson. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Carry on with another good game. Definitely looking at a possible rushing yard leader.
I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
If and when we get the ball back in the next possession, we're just going to try to run down the clock. There's no point in extending their pain any longer. Oh, come on, Matt. Well, anyway, we'll add another field goal, and that'll probably be the end of this game. And with that, we take home our second win of the season, 39-7, giving the then 6-1 Giants their second loss of the season, completely shutting them down. We'll get right into looking at the stats and right into next week.
Much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Detroit, they pick up their second win now on the year. They will hit the road next week for a date with the Oakland Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Giants, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
And we're back in week 9. This week we have the 4-3 Raiders, and I don't have very much time to play this game, so I'm not going to be playing the whole thing. I'm just going to do the moments. So this second one will be significantly shorter, but I just wanted to be able to get this recorded. So So anyway, let's get right into it. Alright, the first moment comes a minute into the game. They're already way deep in our territory, threatening to score on the first drive. Let's see if we can force him to just a field goal.
And it's 3rd and short.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forcing incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. The stop there on 3rd, they could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
No, not the best start.
Raider touchdown. Lance Kendricks.
In our first moment on offense, has us trying to convert on a 3rd and 5, just past midfield.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford.
No.
And he's going to be swallowed up.
Well, not this time. They have us in here again. Trying to stop him from scoring in the red zone.
1st and 10 with the ball at the 16. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Come on, defense.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver.
Oh, I called a blitz and everything. Getting into the game. Now it's our turn. We're threatening. In field goal range. Trying to make it into a touchdown.
James has got it.
And plus a face mask.
And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. Offense looking for 6 points.
And now we're in the red zone.
As we'll get back into it here. 1st and 10 at the 11.
Oh, that should have been awful.
But it winds
Very
up falling
correct
incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home.
Nice job, carry on.
Of
Of course he scores our touchdown. Here, now in the 3rd quarter, we're in their red zone again. Let's see if we get a 2nd touchdown.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything.
Oh, Stafford, if you put that on the mark, that might be a touchdown.
Sees the short yards runs and goes to one of those.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried, he's not hit, and somehow incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study,
My thoughts exactly.
He's gonna shake his head and not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Easy touchdown.
And is caught. Touchdown.
Bring it in
Detroit.
within 3.
Jesse.
Just like that. Near the end of the 3rd quarter, Raiders are in our red zone again. Try to make them just get a field goal.
Down here in the 2nd half.
And that's not the way to do it. I guess I forgot to mention, we're down to the 3-yard line. The last touchdown was scored by Marvin Jones Jr., the receiver we traded away at the beginning of the season. I thought that was neat.
Remember, as they try to run the ball down here, Charles, this is the number 2 rush defense in the league.
So do you accept the challenge up front?
No, that should have been a possession catch.
I don't care that they're number 2. Let's go ahead and show them that we can run the ball anyway. Or do you do the best thing and throw the darn thing and try and get
We're going to run it
Maybe that's
because
wiser. You got to think this
YOLO.
is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in on 3rd and goal. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line. This defense in need of a big stop.
Big play for our defense. A stop gets us right back on offense. The potential to tie the game. Just like that.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It'll be a gain of 4, but...
Our offense went nowhere, and again, we're relying on our defense to make a big stop to give us life.
Throwing on first down is Carr. It's caught on the right side. Williams.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Caught on the right side by Jones. The battle in the trenches.
This is the play. 2-minute warning, 3rd and inches. A stop gives us life. Letting them get it just about ends the game.
Football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
And we get the stop.
Boy, no chance.
And we're tasked with a minute 16, 3 timeouts, down a touchdown.
They need a touchdown to the
Let's tie it up.
As they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation.
No. Oh, he shook it off. Throw it. I was spamming the throw button, I swear.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the
no.
because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if
here it is, 4th and 20.
Perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Now the
this may end the game.
And incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early, and then you kind of relax a little bit.
And that'll probably be the end. Just like that. We lose 24-17. We'll take a quick look at the stats, and that'll be the end of this video.
They grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for the Raiders, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Lions, it's loss number 5 for them on the year. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.